Yes, stand strong. You remember that song in the camp? Yes. we can start stand strong لغايه ما تبقي ما فيش موسيقى ما فيش موسيقى. طب خليها تقول لهم معانا موسيقى ممكن تعملي stand strong. يا اعملي stand strong لغايه ما تشوفي هنعملها من الاخر. ما يجراش حاجه. هي stand strong دي kids
Life Tree Kids.
كده لو سمحت. مش عايزاه. Kids, let's sing one song, the one we used to sing at class. Jesus, love him, praise him, serve him. Do you remember this one? Okay, let's do it again. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus in the morning, Jesus in the noontime. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus when the sun goes down. Love him, love him, love him in the morning, love him in the noontime. Love him, love him, love him when the sun goes down. Praise him, praise him, praise him in the morning, praise him in the noontime. Praise him, praise him, praise him when the sun goes down. Serve him, serve him, serve him in the morning, serve him in the noontime. Serve him, serve him, serve him when the sun goes down. All of us, with the biggest voice you have. Come on, kids, come on. Jesus, can hear you. Jesus in the morning, Jesus in the noontime. Jesus, Jesus. Sun goes down. Love him, love him. Love him in the morning, love him in the noontime. Love him. Love him when the sun goes down. Praise him, praise him. Can't hear you. Praise him in the noontime. Praise him, praise him, praise him when the sun goes down. Serve him, serve him. Serve him in the morning, serve him in the noontime. Serve him, serve him. Higher, higher, all of us. Jesus. Jesus in the morning, Jesus in the noontime. Jesus. Jesus when the... Love him in high voice. Love him. Love him in the morning, love him in the noontime. Love him.
One more love him وبعد كده خلاص.
لا, praise him, serve him. Praise him, praise him, praise him. Praise him in the morning, praise him in the noontime. Praise him. Praise him when the sun. Serve him, serve him. Can't hear you. Serve him in the noontime. Serve him, serve him, serve him when the sun goes down. Okay.
Thank you everyone. So Mariam, we're gonna start. We're gonna start to while we are doing الكلمة نوزع عليهم دلوقتي.
Okay.
Say welcome.
Hello everyone, welcome to our celebrating event. So, okay, I know we miss all your birthday parties since we got hit with the COVID-19. So today we have a big surprise for all of you. And it's gonna be here in the parking lot soon. Maybe if we count till 10, he should be here any minute, any second. The surprise.
1, 2.
Okay. So, okay. Okay, before he comes here, we're gonna do our puppet show. Okay. Okay, everyone keep it quiet, please. Quiet. We're gonna start.
Guys, could you please just stay quiet because the puppet show is gonna start, and don't use the whistle, please. Okay, you are old enough, so don't use the whistle right now.
Stand strong when life changes. Stand strong through the ups and downs. Stand strong, for you know that God is in control. Stand strong when life changes. Stand strong through the ups and downs. Stand strong, for you know that God is in control. The storms of life will push and pull, but we are standing on the rock that never rolls. The storms of life will push and pull, we will keep standing. God is in control. Stand strong when life changes. Stand strong through the ups and downs. Stand strong, for you know that God is in control. Stand strong when life changes. Stand strong through the ups and downs. Stand strong, for you know that God is in control. The storms of life will push and pull, but we are standing on the rock that never rolls. The storms of life will push and pull, we will keep standing. God is in control. Stand strong when life changes. Stand strong, stand strong. Stand strong, and God is in control. Stand strong when life changes. Stand strong, stand strong, for you know that God is in control. Stand strong when life changes. Stand strong, stand strong. Stand strong, for you know that God is in control. Stand strong when life changes. Stand strong, stand strong. Stand strong, for you know that God is in control.
What's wrong, Emmy?
Leave me alone, Jack. I've been holding in my tears for 3 months.
3 months? Why haven't you cried for 3 months?
No, I haven't gone to Sunday school in 3 months, and that's why I'm crying.
Oh, now I get it. But are you happy? Or are you sad?
I'm really happy today, Jack, because I saw everyone, my servants, and all my friends. But I'm also sad because I can't play with anybody or hug my servants.
Same. Mama told me that we can't get closer together because someone can get sick.
I'm so bored. I can't play with my friends like before. I can't even sit in Sunday school room like before. I miss our church so much.
Same with me. I've been asking Mama for months to go to Sunday school again.
I ask Mama the same question all the time, and she said not to worry about it and that God knows when we will be back at church. She also said that God protects us in hard times like these.
Yes! What your mom says is absolutely right, Abby!
Wait a second. What's your voice? It sounds so different.
What's wrong with my voice? It hasn't changed at all.
What's wrong with my voice? It hasn't changed at all.
Did you hear that, Jack? I know I'm not going crazy.
What is it? I mean, my voice is completely normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
What is it, Emmy? My voice is completely normal. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no! Who is that voice? Your mama!
Yeah, Mama!
Huh? Who are you? And how did you get here?
I was playing I heard you guys talking, and I loved it, so I stopped here with you guys.
What did you like about our conversation? Jack, get away from there. Eat you.
What made
I heard Amy that your mom told her not to worry about it, and that God knows when you'll be back at church. I heard her also say that God protects us through hard times like these.
Oh yes, I did say that.
And I responded to you and said that what you were saying was absolutely right.
and how did you do that?
Would you like to hear a story as to how I know?
Sure, let's hear it.
A long time ago, when I was flying, I was searching for food. I love food, and I eat a lot of it.
Oh, what does food have to do with any of this?
What? This is the beginning of a story. I only care for myself. So that meant I ate food and flew like I was the only crow in the world. One day I heard God's voice telling me to get bread and meat and to go to a man named Elijah next to the river. I did that every morning and every night.
Really? And you obeyed God?
Of course I did. He created me. I must listen to him.
It must have been just 2 days where you had to do this. Were you really going to give food to a person for a really long time?
No, it was a pretty long time. I gave food to Elijah for 3 years. There was no rain around Elijah, so that meant that there was no grass or anywhere for Elijah to eat.
Really? For 3 years, you had to bring food to Elijah twice a day?
Yes, of course. Elijah loves God very much and listened to his words. And there was a time where everyone was very, very far away from God because they didn't pray to him. Even the king and queen were very far from God.
But what does the king and queen have to do with anything with Elijah?
Why don't you guys come with me and hear what God said to Elijah?
Elijah, go to the king and queen and tell them to turn to me, I'm the one true God, and turn away from their false gods that they worship. And tell them that if they don't turn to me, that there will be a great hunger, and that there will be no rain, and there will be little plants and food for a long time.
Okay, God, I will go to the king and queen and tell them this.
Did Elijah go to the king and queen and obey God?
Of course he did. He told the king and queen God's message. But sadly, no one listened to him.
They really didn't listen to God.
Yep, God's message went through one ear and out the other. And since they didn't listen, God brought a great hunger to the land. And there was little food and almost no water for a long time.
What did Elijah do in the hunger? Did he have no food? Was he hungry? Did God just leave him?
Of course God didn't leave him. God will never leave his beloved children alone. He provided food to Elijah by telling me to provide food for him. Do you want to hear what God told me?
Yes! Go and provide bread and meat to Elijah, my servant by the river. You shall do this every morning and every night.
I will do as you say, God.
Wow, God took care of Elijah and had to travel to Elijah so he could eat?
Of course he did. God provides for his children and will always be by their side.
Well, why was Elijah by the river? Didn't he have his own house?
No, Elijah normally lives in the wilderness, and God told him to stay there so that he could drink from the river and eat. But then God told him to go to a widow's house to eat and drink when the water runs out. But what's really important is that Elijah trusted in God and always obeyed him.
See, and all my friends, God is always with his children, and at any moment and everywhere we go, just like when God took care of Elijah back then and brought him food when he was hungry and thirsty. Took care of Elijah back then and brought him food when he was hungry and thirsty.
He will always be with us until we can finally go back to Sunday school again.
For everyone, God is always with us.
Yes, God is always with us.
I fly back home and say it with me. God is always with us. God is always with us.
I like to think about the goodness of the Lord. He gives me everything I need and so much more. So I just want to lift my hands and say that I love him. I just want to lift my heart in praise. And I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to remember everything that the Lord has done. I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to be, I want to be, I want to be. I like to think about the goodness of the Lord. He gives me everything I need and so much more. So I just want to lift my hands and say that I love him. I just want to lift my heart in praise. And I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to remember everything that the Lord has done. I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to be, I want to be, I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to remember everything that the Lord has done. I want to be thankful. I want to be grateful. I want to be, 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 I want to be.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It was really good. We enjoyed it. Okay. Okay, guys, please stop your whistle for a second. For a second. It was a pleasure to have you all. I don't know how to say it. We have no class. Just to have you in Zoom most of the time. We miss a lot of you, but I'm glad that they made it today here. And for the celebration of your birthday, we decide to make it tonight. I know we miss, since the class is shut down, we haven't celebrated maybe February, March, April, so on, so on, so. So tonight is the day for celebration. We're gonna sing happy birthday to all of you. And our prize is gonna be here in a second, but we don't want anyone to move from his mat, please. When he gets here, stay in place. Do not move, okay? Do not move. When he arrives here, do not move. Stay in your
Guys, look behind you. هو ما بيعملش موسيقى ليه؟
استني هيك. قولي له.
Guys, are you excited? Do you like ice cream? Who likes ice cream? Raise your hand. Who likes ice cream? Ice cream. Do you like ice cream? Raise your hand if you like ice cream. Raise your hand. Yeah. Okay, sit. Shh, 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 shh. Enough. Mariam. Okay. So, first, no, you need to listen. Listen. If you're gonna use this, you are not gonna get the ice cream. It's the deal. If you are not going to ice cream. We're celebrating the birthday right now. Mariam. What did I say? Listen.
Good humor.
مفيش خالص ده. Okay, you know that if you move to the truck without recording, you will not get ice cream. Okay? Let us be organized. So we'll start from here. You go get your ice cream. Go. Okay, go there. No. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. Did I tell you? Go back. Keep it distant. Here. This side. Ready for us? I have no. Ready for the ice cream? Ready? Ready for the ice cream? Whose birthday? Whose birthday? July? July, right? May, June, July, August. Ooh! Happy birthday! So siblings are welcome to take ice cream as well. So when you go to the ice cream truck, take your sibling with you. Okay? March, come on. March, April, May, June, July, August. Yalla. Back to your mat. What is your mat?
Bluetooth disconnected. Bluetooth pairing.
It's okay. Have a seat. No, not really. Ready? Yalla. Sit in your. Go back to your mat. I will call you. When it's your turn, we will call you. When you take your ice cream, back to your.
مشعل. Yeah. Did you come back? Who called you? Guys, the big kids here. Are you second going third? Are you second going third? Stand here, please. Yeah. Where is your mat? This one? Where's your... We're good. It's okay. It's okay. Sit down. You want to? Who likes to play? Simon says. Tell the ice cream is here. Tell your turn is here. Okay. Do you want to come? Come. Go back to your mat.